Hello. Hello guys and girls. Today we're looking at the surface area of a cylinder. And to find the surface area of a cylinder, you use the formula SA equals 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. So what I'll do is I'll take you through an example and then we'll have a look at why the formula works. Okay, so the two things that you need to make this formula tell you an answer is a radius, and that's the length from the middle of the circle that makes the cylinder a cylinder to the outside, and a height, and that's the height of the cylinder. Okay, and you see the way the formula works is that you've got 2 pi times r squared, the radius from the cylinder, plus 2 pi r, the radius from the cylinder, times the height of the cylinder. Okay, so all we do is we rewrite the formula, but instead of our r and h, we have our radius and height numbers from the cylinder. So SA equals 2 times pi times r squared, which is 8 squared, plus 2 times 8 times 9. Oh, no, I forgot the pi. I'll put him on the end. 2 pi. That pi just went there because I forgot to write him in. Okay, cool. So now we've got our formula. We can start to do our calculation. And before we get started, I just wanted to notice that there's a plus there, and that sort of annoys our order of operations because we've got to do the two lots of the times table first, this times table and this times table, and then we've got to add the two together. Okay, so all I'm going to do is 2 times pi times 8 squared, which I don't know off the top of my head, so get my calculator. 2 times, oh, there's no pi, so we'll make it 3.14 times 8 times 8 equals 401.92. So all of this summarizes to 401.92, and then we'll do our second part, 2 times 8 times 9 times pi. 2 times 8 times 9 times 3.14 equals 4526. 452.16. 452.16, and then I just add the two together, plus 401.92 equals 854.08. So our surface area equals 854.08, and our unit is centimeters, and because we're looking at an area, it's squared. Okay, and that's the calculation side taken care of. Just a bit of an intuition as to where the formula comes from. You've got two parts of the formula, the 2 pi r squared, and that is the circle on the top of the cylinder and the bottom of the cylinder, as you can see in both the cylinder and the net. And then this 2 pi rh gives you the rectangle, and that rectangle comes from opening up the cylinder and stretching out the middle bit that makes it a cylinder into a rectangle. And that area there gives you Sorry, the drawings are not the best, but hopefully you guys can see that area gives you the height of the cylinder and that sort of rectangle that's made by opening up the cylinder. Okay, so key things. Use the formula. Okay, substitute into the formula the pi, sorry, not the pi stays the same, the radius and the height. Make sure that you respect the order of operations and that plus in the formula. And don't just continue button pushing, but stop, work out one thing from the times and the other thing. Then get an answer, and you're done. Later, guys and girls.